let's talk about being an empath. So we have this buzzword that's going around and we all understand it to a certain degree, but I want to expand it from more of just the emotional to the physical. So we know that if you cry watching the Sarah McLachlan ASPCA commercial, you might be an empath. If you have to turn the TV off when there's violent or hard stuff to watch, you might be an empath. If you're the person who avoids the news because it just feels too damaging or too much for you, you might be an empath. But also, if you are picking up weird, wacky, wild sensations physically in your body, you also might be an empath. You could also be a medium, and we'll talk about that in a later date, in a later video. But this sense of being an empath physically, let me tell you a story that illustrates it. And I'm not talking just with people, I mean with animals too. So there's a reason that there's a little doggy on my sweater today. So about a few weeks ago, I kept feeling sick, like nauseous every day, really nauseated, and couldn't quite figure out why or what was happening. I was eating well, I was taking my supplements, my vitamins, but it just kept happening. I didn't feel right. Well, one day I was out running errands and I had the dog with me, Sufi, whom you've probably met in a previous video. She's super cute and annoying sometimes too, but I love her. So we're out and we're having lunch with my man, and I had more errands to run. I said, hey, would you mind taking the dog while I go finish my errands? And he said, sure, no problem. He takes her for the day. I see them 4 or 5 hours later. He walks in and he says, wow, I don't know what happened, but I felt off. My stomach's been upset. I feel nauseated today. And it clicked. It's the dog. It's not me. It's not him. We're feeling the dog. The dog's desperately trying to tell us that she's not feeling well. So we were able to get her the help she needed and find out what was going on with her and get her the right medication, and now she's all better, and so are we. So take stock if you have a headache or a stomach ache or a backache or neck pain or shoulder pain or foot pain or any kind of symptom in your body that feels a little bit unusual or comes on super suddenly. Take stock, who else's might it be, and ask them. We do this thing now at home where we say, ooh, I have a headache. Do you have a headache? Do you have a headache? How long have you had your headache? We want to trace it back to where it originated, just like we do with emotions. Emotions and physical symptoms. We want to know whose original feeling or symptom it was, because if they can't feel it, they can't heal it. And if we're feeling their stuff, we can't heal it for them either. So remember, if you can't feel it, you can't heal it, and we don't need to be feeling everything for everyone else. Hope that helps, and good luck.